production is in care unit, and today we are very excited to share our product with you. The name of our product is Safe City, and we think it will be very beneficial and will have a lot of advantages within your organization. We also think that it will enhance nursing care to your patients. We would just like to know if you can have 30 to 45 minutes of your time just to discuss it with us. Is that okay?
That's okay, and I always look for suggestions that uplift the excellence of my institution. So I'm really glad to hear, and I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say. Okay?
Thank you very much.
And for this evening, so you can take your time and we'll go through together, right?
Okay, well, I'd just like to introduce my members.
Okay, sure.
Jacqueline,
Hi, Anna. Hello.
Sunil,
Hi,
Joel.
And myself, Jen.
Okay, hi guys. So to have a seat and let's begin. Right?
thank you.
Firstly, we'd like to discuss how the system looks like.
Right.
From beginning to the end for the patient at a little hospital.
Okay.
So they come into the hospital, they come to the front desk, the clerk, give the information. Right? The system is such technological in the sense that it uses everybody's ability to be tech savvy, right? And everybody can access it. And this day and age, everybody can use a phone or a computer.
Yeah.
So everybody will be aware of how the system operates. Right?
Okay, sure.
So some is focused on information security, limiting the paper trail,
Right.
as most of our documentation will be done on computerized system, and also on providing better customer care.
Okay.
So based on what some will be used, we use devices such as phones, tablets, computers, right, and will be connected under the system of CCD, which is the system run throughout the hospital will include admission, discharge, medication, right, and also follow up after discharge in the clinics.
Right.
So all that will fall under the CCD system.
So so this product is something so throughout the hospital, as we say,
Throughout
throughout
the
just the one
hospital, so
department.
take for instance somebody comes in to do a test, like a CT or a ultrasound. Right? Usually they have these cards that they carry down to ultrasound or CT.
Yeah.
Right? A message will be sent on the system to the department indicating when the patient is coming, expect at a certain time. And that's how the thing will be done. No paper or anything, no cards or anything. Everything is done through
Very
messaging.
interesting. Yeah.
Through the system, the department will connect to the system.
Yeah.
And based on the department, we'll have different access codes and passwords and all that sort of thing. Right? But my colleagues will brief you further on that.
And feel free to sit and talk, you know,
Yes.
just standing because that's comfortable.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, because one of the major downfalls in all medical settings is patient confidentiality, that is one of safety's major goals. To make sure that all patients' records and everything are confidential and is not leaked to anybody that is unauthorized to receive that information. So, the key to preserving confidentiality is making sure that only authorized individuals have access to the information that is pertinent to their job spec. Therefore, in the hospital setting, the administrators are the ones who will identify the users, and then they will determine the level of the information that is needed to carry out their job on a day-to-day basis. So, say for example, the clerks in the hospitals, their username will simply be CLK101. So that is like the abbreviation for clerk.
Yeah.
And each clerk have their various individual and personal user ID, which nobody else will have. In case that somebody would try to hack into somebody's account, the individual would be able to change the passwords, not being able to reuse what you had previously. So the clerk, for instance, when she logs into the system, she would now be able to view only what is pertinent to her. That is things like the patient's name, registration number, the ward that they were admitted to, next of kin, things like that. Nothing like the diagnosis, signs and symptoms, and medication, nothing like that. And for instance, if it is like it had a breach in the system, we will have a record of the last person that entered the system. It will everybody that entered the system would be on that record. So where we will know the time and day, so we can have an idea of who tried to breach the system.
I think that would work better, like also to like in terms of documentation, because
Yes.
handwriting is terrible, and then you want to know who wrote this as well.
Yes.
And one question to you, would it be able to somebody to take a patient's record and keep it at their disposal?
No, because we no longer have the paper trail and all the file. I think everything will be in system itself.
Okay, that's so far so good. Excellent.
Okay, there are many times that patients forgot how to take the medication and when and the time to take the medication, right?
Yeah.
So we have implemented this card that when they comes to the hospital, they can swipe the card, right? And the card tells them about any allergies they have, the diagnosis they have, time they're supposed to be taking the medication, right? So patients are able to now use this and it will be effective on them when they have to take the medication. We also have a card like a band which is used for the elderly, disabled people, or especially patients that live at home alone.
Yeah.
You use this band, they'll tell them when to take the medication, right? And you'll be able to follow through medication properly, right? Without having any problems.
Right. And this band is like those older folks, they like to go or doing all the things that they're not supposed to do. Is it like waterproof and stuff like that?
Yes, it is.
Really? Wow.
Yes, it's actually we actually like that one. It's really interesting.
I think I might have to get one for myself.
Oh my, yes, because I mean I've also made it in such a way that with our medication, we have a time frame to get, come and get medication for it finish and stuff.
Right.
So it's made in a way where we have it within a 1 week period before the date required to get that medication. Yeah, so it vibrates.
It's so easy sometimes you lie to the hospital and stuff because
Yeah, so sometimes remember like in the rural areas we were discussing and disabled folks of society, this 1 week period would give them, the help that okay, I cannot make it to go there, but I've got to remind us, so I will have someone able to have that medication be brought to me within that time frame. Yeah, we love that one.
That's actually
Really hope you consider it.
I'm actually so far so good. Yeah.
Okay, so regardless of storage, maintenance, and backup. So we have this device which is called a lockbox. So since patients' information is always susceptible to physical threats such as theft and fire, also natural disasters, we have two trained professionals which would not be working together to prevent any fraud. There will be one in while the other would be at the side. At the sunlight. Also the place where the lockbox is placed, it is placed into a vault, which is in our company,
Right.
and it would be fully maintained with surveillance and security. Also, considering the size of the lockbox, it is very small and it can be mobile. And if it is being tampered with, there will be a security alarm going off to alert the two. Okay, so also it automatically updates. So if any nurses or doctors enter new information onto the patient file, the lockbox automatically updates
Save the
the
information.
information.
Yeah.
We could take a little break and we'll resume, right?
Okay, yeah, so just to wrap up before we go for the break, we just wanted to say that this lockbox idea, we actually loved it. And our colleague here, Jana, she came up with that idea especially and she brought it to us too. And when we think about it, we was like, yes, this was really interesting. Yeah, because we love that. And the fact that the main thing to us with this lockbox was the fact that nobody else, we have limited numbers, limited personnel pertaining to this lockbox. So that's why we decided, only two individuals. So, and as she was mentioning, that the two individuals, they will not be working together. Like for instance, to put two heads together, sometimes, they think about fraud and, so to prevent these things, they are trained in such a way, but one is on a standby when one works, and to make sure that the one that's on the standby doesn't, forget his stuff and keep them always up to date. We just alternate the times that they are there. So now the good thing about it as well, where my colleague was mentioning with security purposes, we will know who is who and who was there last. theirs is our key and leave their little password and stuff. So even if one decides to tamper with it, and they say it's the other, our system is built up in such a way we will see who, when, and exactly what time.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's really interesting. We can't wait to tell you more.
Okay, sure.
Right, so we'll just take a break and we'll come back.
Refreshments are ready, so feel free to help yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah. I hope you all have this up to the refreshments.
Yes, you're welcome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, so let's continue. We stopped at the
The
lockbox.
love box, yeah.
So,
So,
by the way, I had a question about the lockbox.
mm,
You all said you will be keeping the lockbox, right? Would you all have the password to this, or would we be
You all will have the password to it.
Alright.
No one in our profession will be able to access the lockbox.
Alright.
Although we have IT technicians that capable of doing that stuff, right? Based on your being an administrator of the
Yeah.
system, and the secretary being selling the system to you.
Alright.
You all have the password and we'll be able to assist you.
Okay, so alright, so
Yeah.
let's continue, right?
right, so more or less with everything that we are saying, we have to plan and stuff and give ideas as how to bring it about.
Yeah.
So our planning, we be more based on the training and how we will implement the stuff. So in order to implement it, obviously we have to train personnel,
Right.
right? We require personnel for the required positions. Now with our product, we actually have, it's a 2-week session.
Right.
Meaning that we give a 2 weeks training session, but it's free. That's the good thing about our product, right? That's why we call it post-suite. So it's free for 2 weeks. After the 2 weeks, within that 2 weeks, we will do required stuff to ensure that knowledge was passed on, required knowledge was passed on. Right? So more or less, we started with planning. We look at strategic planning, right? So more or less strategic planning, it's a process in which organizational leaders like ourselves determine their visions for the future, right? As well as identify this. We try to identify the goals and the objectives for the organization, right? Which is the healthcare. We look at the healthcare system. So in order to do this, we have to plan certain things. We need to look at, you will have to focus on the mistakes that happened before and all the accidents and to take those things into precaution, to try to figure out what caused it and what we can do to help prevent it. So that's why we came up with this whole safe city, and in the planning, with our training and stuff, we would use not just like how we are talking here, we would just presenting it to you,
Yeah.
but in it we have videos, we have skits, it's very interesting. Presentation, we have PowerPoints, we have brochures, handouts, manuals, we even have it on a disc. So even though we say our 2 weeks is free, you still have a disc where you can actually, members can actually sit down with this and go through it instead of having to come back. Because after the 2 weeks, to build fund and stuff also, we will have to charge for that additional thing. Because why we will have to charge is that members will be coming onto the wards now.
Right.
Within your working system and your time frame, we will have them come onto the wards, even which is good, because this will prevent you from actually having to, come out of your working hours, your personal time. Yeah. To try to accomplish it. So we actually send our personals onto the ward to help you all with this. So that's why we have to, of course, that's why the
So as
cost
I was
comes
asking
in.
earlier about the lockbox, right? I wanted to know if it is you said that you had the lockbox with in your possession. Is it that you all will have the password, or will you be able to control the password from the hospital because of the security purposes?
No, you all from the health profession will be having the password, not us.
Yeah, that's what he mentioned to you that we will just have, technicians and stuff available for if you all need assistance. But when it comes to the passwords, that's your privacy.
Yeah.
So that will be in your hands.
Okay, alright, so can we move on then?
Yeah, so that was it. That was, we just try to touch back up on, everything we talked about, which I discussed, the trading and all of that already,
Right.
and our members. So everything that we trying to present to you today is based on privacy,
Yeah.
enhancing the healthcare system as well, right? So, like as we all mentioned, the different areas where personnel would only have that required amount of information to based on and their passwords, they cannot go over to, for instance, the nurses or the doctor's information, right? The lockbox as you asked, you all would be in touch with that. And as my colleague mentioned as well, that it's made in such a way that it's protected from fire, water, floods, everything. Any damage? Yeah, it's intact. Right, so our system is actually interesting. We love it, and we are wondering now that if you love it more than us, because we think it will do a great job.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's an excellent product so far you are telling me, and concerning the cost.
Oh, I have that here for you. It's interesting, and I hope you find it interesting as well.
So I'll just take a look at it one time as well here. Well, alright. So so far what I'm seeing here, I could work with it, and you, as you were talking to me outside, we could do a lot of negotiating and
Sure,
stuff.
sure. Once you're interested, yes. You know, that's the flat price that we have there.
Yeah.
But as you show more interest and we show you the
Yeah.
different benefits and all of that, yes, we would negotiate a better price for you.
Right.
But
So
the training for the staff will take 2 weeks, right?
right.
The implementation, the system setup will take a little while.
Right. So since we're looking for something that is cost effective and we cannot afford to go over the budget. So I was wondering if this safe city and the lockbox security and everything this is require the use of internet.
Yeah. Internet to a point, but no. The main thing of ours is no, we don't need internet because this is the reason why we promoted this. Because I mean, if we anywhere we are located, if we don't have internet, I mean then that will be hard. So we built it in a way that no, we don't need the internet, but all we need is a computer in front of us or even as simple as a tablet.
Right. Because I know sometimes we for the company larger companies, right? We have a lot of people saying that it would give trouble and it's not working and so on and so. So I think that this product you're selling to me here, it is very fast. Like my friend Joel was saying, we're going paperless, we are saving the trees.
Yes.
The only thing though, I was looking at the only disadvantage due to the older folks in the system. You know, they will have a problem in using it and stuff. That's the only really thing that I see that's really
But remember,
Yes.
we have the handbands and the
I was talking about the older workers at the hospital.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, honestly, that's why we will have, like, if you notice, we mentioned that we won't just have one personal train,
Yeah.
but we will have more than one for a particular area. Only the lockbox, we had particularly two, because
Right.
that contains everything, and you know, you don't want that information to be leaked out.
Yeah.
But in different areas, we will have more than two personnels, and that is where during the training sessions,
Yeah.
we all would have with the skits and the videos. We do different things, so therefore everybody, you know, because we know everybody's at a different level
A
of
different
learning.
level of learning.
Yeah,
The
so
older
we-
folks might pick up as fast as so we could probably have a different training for them.
Yes,
separate,
that's
you know?
that's
Yeah.
included, and that's a good point to bring up as well. And then we would look at where we have other members. We look at their pace of, you know, gaining the knowledge, and as fast as we see that they are equipped enough to portray this training that we give and the skills, we would now have them help train the other members of staff as well. So this would bring a little motivation, you know, and all of that to it. So yeah, it's a time-taking thing, but you know, you just have to be pleasant, you have to be patient, and of course we'll make it fun.
Alright, so just to wrap up, as I just want to verify what some of you always say, Joel, you're saying that based on the admission, the shot is not just in one area of the hospital, it's for the entire hospital, right? Like we could go in clinics and keep records and stuff, right? Hala, what you were saying in terms of the security, one thing I wanted to stress on is that the passwords could be changed in the event somebody tamper with it, right?
Change, but you will not be able to reuse something that
Excellent, right. So security, I think, is up to mark so far. Jackie, in terms of the what was it saying again?
Talking about
The ban, right? And you were saying that it was waterproof, and the card that will be brought to the hospital will be a plastic card, so it can't get wet and
Yeah,
destroyed.
yeah.
Right.
Yes, instead of the long waiting and all of that, you know,
So
now they
I
have
think
that stuff.
at the
It's good.
hospital, and saying it wouldn't have lines and
No.
all this kind of thing, and it could also tell you when the medication is
That's
ready
right,
available,
yeah.
so you could come and get it. Right? And I really do like the idea about lockbox, right? Because too much times you go back to the hospital and you're asking for a file. You don't know where the file is. You're moving box and moving here and changing and stuff. So I like the idea. So I think I would where do I sign? That's the question. Where do I sign?
My colleague here has the
So
document
far, so
there.
good.
Yes.
So you understand that it's more than just a system.
It's
And
more
it
than
is
just a
very-
system. This could actually be with the
that it
excellence.
encompasses the whole.
It's entire system.
Yeah, and it can be accelerated anywhere, yeah. Right?
I like this idea.
We love it more, so we just thought that we should come and share it today and see how we can help.
Right. So I will start training. That's from let this month finish, and from next month we will start training. But I'm definitely interested, and I really want to see how this will go.
This is really
It's
nice,
good.
yeah. But we will leave it to the required information as well.
You can like tell other companies and stuff, but
Yes.
promote it for them first while we help them.
Don't worry, I know some places and some high places. So
That's really
trust
nice.
me, you're starting on a good place.
So thank you. In
Thank you for your
conclusion,
time.
we would
You're
like
welcome.
you to, we would like that you took your time to listen to us, and we really hope you are interested, and we are willing to work with you in the future.
Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Refreshments are served. So
Yes,
you're
thank you.
having coffee already.
Alright, so thanks again. Yes.
With a bang bang, bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang